welcome back to another episode of Every Dirty Detail.
It's been a week.
I just got like a brain fart. I was gonna say something. I was like, wait, what was I just gonna say? And I completely forgot.
My life every day.
I don't even know. I woke up with the worst anxiety today. Like I thought I was gonna throw up.
Feel that.
And then my best bet was to drink an energy drink, as if the heart palpitations weren't bad enough from the anxiety.
Hell no.
I added in the energy drink and now I'm onto a coffee. So I have yet to put any food in my system though. But we are on a roll. We're on a roll today.
She want to have a heart attack today.
I'm trying to have a heart attack, I guess. I need a grippy sock vacation.
A spa day.
Oh, that would be lovely.
You know what you don't want to do though with those salt caves? They have one at that Twin River spa. I kind of want to do that. We should do that.
We should plan a day where we do that. They just opened up a new, oh my God, what is the name of it? I just saw it yesterday too. I forget, I'll have to look up the name, but it's in Walpole, but I guess like the original one is somewhere in Boston. But it's really cool because they have all like different pools, and each pool, like some are heated, some are like a cold plunge. But I'm assuming they all have like different things in them and stuff. So like you kind of go through all of them. They have a steam room, a sauna, all of those things. And you just like go and relax. And I'm like, I just need a day like that.
I want to try those cold plunge, but I'm so scared.
Me too, right? He wants to do a cold plunge so much. He like wants one to like, because you can buy like the tank things.
Yeah.
And he wants to do it. And he'll take cold showers. I'm like, I can't.
I heard it's good for you, but I'm like.
I heard it's really good for you too. Like there's a lot of like health benefits, like both physical and mental health for it, but I just cannot bring myself to put my body in cold ass water.
You see when like the athletes do it and they're just like dumping like all
the
that
ice. I can't.
It can be 100 degrees outside and I'm watching that and I'm like,
I don't know how they do it. I can't bring myself to do it.
They do it for like a few minutes, but
yeah. But I can't bring myself
I'm down
to do
try
it.
them. Get off my bucket list.
But maybe at a spa type thing where I can go from like the cold plunge for like 30 seconds and then just go into a heated pool, like a jacuzzi, like sign me up.
We'll get into like go into shock or something.
I can handle that.
That'd be funny. Oh, we should try that though. I heard the one in Lincoln is dope. I know a lot of people that have been there.
I heard of that one too. It looks
like
nice online.
For like you can do different things over there and stuff like that. I think the massages are different packages.
You probably pay for access to all of like the amenities, and then you pay extra for like a massage or I don't think facials there or not, but
I don't know. I do want to try that.
But yeah,
my aunt gets those. I think like once a month. She told me. I want to try that.
Yeah,
there's a lot of things I want to try right now.
We'll have to plan a time and we'll go.
With no kids.
With no kids. I don't even think kids are even allowed there, so that's a plus.
My kind of place. I love my kids though.
So even better. But today we are going to take a break from the wedding stuff and we're just going to do a Tuesday check-in. Last time we did one of these, we got great feedback on it and people liked it. So we figured we'll do another one today. Keep it nice, simple, short. We are time crunched on everything lately with sports and everything. So
life.
Yeah. So we are just cramming these little things in whenever we get a chance. So bear with us.
How's your life been?
My life has been just fucking peachy. If you cannot sense the sarcasm there, I can't help you because that was full on sarcastic. Things have just been rough lately.
Life is life, and guys. The sun is out today though.
And it's not freezing.
That's always a plus.
It is.
Yeah. The sun is out. That's always great.
The sun's out. It's not cold. I mean, sign me up for that. I think, what'd you say earlier? May is like mental health awareness.
Yeah, I saw somebody post about that.
I thought it was March, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe, I guess it was May.
I don't know. I don't really like...
Pay attention to all of it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really talk about like mental health and stuff like that. Well, now I do because, you know, life is life and so...
Yeah, I don't know. I keep track of some of those, but not all of them. But mental health is always a big thing that I always like talk about anyway, so.
Yeah, tell you a lot.
I mean, you name it, I've probably got it, so.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple weeks with court, divorce. It's been a lot on my mental health, but you deal, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Try not to cry. I'm really trying hard not to cry.
No tears, no tears. I listened to a video the other day. Well, I mean, like, I feel like because I send you so many different divorce things, like, my whole feed is all of this divorce stuff, and I'm like, I'm not getting a divorce, but the way my whole feed is set up, like, you literally would have thought I was, like, getting a divorce. It's crazy. But I've been seeing a lot of people, because there was a lot of, like, you know, anger, upset, the depression, all the emotions from the divorce, but I've started to see a lot of people talk about, like, how they kind of are, like, rebuilding their lives now.
Yeah.
After it, and I always think that, like, those are pretty inspirational. Like, when you get to see how people are just, you know, there was one lady, she packed up and she moved, like, states away from her husband.
I've seen that and stuff. God, I wish I could just do that and kind of like start over and stuff like that. But it is kind of like you have to rebuild your entire life all over again. So I feel like I have to start a new foundation with these two kids. Some days are good and then some days are just not good, but it is a lot of rebuilding. You have to rebuild yourself, readjust the kids, readjust their schedules, and then I just feel like, I don't know, your mourning, it's like a death. So, but you don't want to like mourn too much because you have kids to take care of. And then it just becomes like overwhelming. It's exhausting. It's a lot. So my feeds are like that, and then it's a lot of women that have gone through it, a lot of similar of like my situation. I've been wanting to like, I don't know, record little things about it and to people understand what I'm going through, but I haven't had the guts to do it. I think I'd have to sit down with my 10-year-old and explain to her why, like, we'll be recording and, like, talking with her.
But you could start recording and not post it anywhere, but, like, wait until you're ready to post it.
Yeah.
But start recording, all of it.
I have recorded certain bits and stuff of me the day before, like, going to court and stuff, but it's a lot of crying. Like, I don't think people want to see me cry.
It's part of the process. It's real.
Yeah. So I started, like, little things here and there, but, like, I think these last couple weeks, the crying has just gotten excessive, and I think it's because the finish line is, like, there, and that chapter is gonna close, and it's kind of like, I think now I'm trying to figure out what's next, and I have to make sure whatever's next is best for me and my two kids.
And it will be.
Yeah.
You literally could have been a legit psychopath right now and be going absolutely insane and, not caring about the kids, not caring about but you're not.
Yeah.
You've done, anyone from the outside who wouldn't know what you're going through, like, if I just met you, like, if I was one of your customers in the store or something like that, and you just were talking about, you, the kids, like, whatever, I would never guess that this is what you were going through.
Most people don't until I tell them what I've been dealing with since August.
But that means,
they're like,
you
what?
are, like, hiding it well.
Yeah. Very well. So people don't even, like, know anything. But, I do.
You do.
Don't look at me like you're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me get emotional.
You should have seen me when I'm, like, sending out my Mother's Day text messages. I'm, like, bawling my eyes out. Oh my God, Sammy and Jordan, their I Do Barbecue was 2 weekends ago, I think.
I remember you told me the messages you sent them were like,
oh my God, I was crying in the gym, sending them their messages in the morning. Literally tears. I'm like sitting there, I'm like, I am crying in the sauna. This is embarrassing. I have reached a whole new level. Like, I'm highly emotional. I have two states. Either I'm very highly emotional or I'm just completely shut down, checked out, and you're not getting anything from me.
True.
But when I like sent those messages, like I was like, oh my God, I'm literally crying in the gym. This is so embarrassing. But that's just how I am, I guess.
Just blame it on the sauna. It's okay.
I know. I was like, thank God sweat is pouring off me. You probably can't even tell I'm crying. So. But I think it's tough. I think a lot of people are going through those types of situations, whether it's leaving a long-term relationship or divorce and stuff right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have been reaching out. I have a few people that I know that they just started dealing with it and stuff like that. And you know, there's kids involved. I feel like that just makes it like 10 times harder.
Yeah.
When like the kids are involved, because they ask so many questions. Especially, well, Ari asks a lot. And there's only so much I can explain to her to understand. But she's not dumb.
I know, she is very intelligent.
She's not dumb, and she understands way more than what I give her credit to understand. But I still feel like I'm just trying to preserve her innocence. And I still want her to be a kid. And not have to feel like how she told my mom that she feels like she has to protect me. And that's like, oh, no, I have to protect you. So it's an adjustment period, I think, for me and the kids. I think this Mother's Day was like, I don't know, very annoying because not that I didn't feel appreciated because I'm so grateful for my kids. It was more like, shit, this is happening. Like, you know, even getting through the holidays, like not having him there with me and the kids and stuff like that. Like, you know, we normally did. I feel like everybody's very shocked about the divorce and when I tell them what's really going on. And they're like, that's not what we ever picture because that's not what you know, show people. Goes to show you. Don't believe everything on social media.
I was just going to say that.
Do not believe it.
You know, we always put our best on social media and, you know, obviously some people put things that are not great, but like for the most part, I always feel like we try to like glamorize as much as we can about our lives, cover up, like make everything seem like it's so much greater than it is. And a lot of times I feel like you don't realize how bad, like something like relationship wise specifically, but like how bad something can be until you're actually like explaining it to somebody else or telling somebody else about it. And because things just become like your norm. So then when you go and you're like explaining it to somebody else or telling somebody else about it, and they're just kind of like you're like, I don't know. I've done that. I mean,
oh no,
abusive relationship, and I just said things so nonchalantly, and they were like, what?
Oh yeah. Like, when I tell people, they're like, what? I need to start recording people's because like they look at me and they're like, wait, what? The shock on people's faces are very like, but that's not what it looked like online. And I'm like, don't believe everything that's online. Like, yeah. Not everything is picture perfect and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's been it's been a hard one. It's been very hard. It's exhausting, overwhelming. Getting up every day, gotta go to work, gotta take care of the kids, practice. Oh my God. These games are killing me.
25 different directions. I don't know what I would do if I had two of the kids in a sport.
Same season?
Same season. No.
I'll be doing that in the fall too.
No, I would be like...
There's days I just want to like, like, it's a lot.
Being pulled in like 15 different directions.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I stick to a schedule and do what they need to do. But I think doing that, I kind of just kept pushing my feelings. Because, you know.
And then they catch up to you
and it just...
It's even harder.
Explodes inside and then... What is it they call it? Crashing out?
The kids, yeah.
That's what the kids call it, crashing out. A bitch has had her limits. Like, that was it. It was too much. And then
everybody has their limit. Everyone has their limit for everything. I mean, people can only handle and take so much before they reach that breaking point.
Oh, yeah.
you know, once you get to that breaking point, it's like all bets are off.
The gloves are off.
You know, and it's that way with everything. Like, you know, your work life, your relationship, your, you know, whatever the case may be. I always think that, you know, everyone just has a breaking point. They have a point where they check out and they're just going through the motions, or, you know, they are just like, I don't even give a fuck anymore what happens, what doesn't happen. Like, you just get to that point where you just like are like, I'm done.
It's exhausting. It's so exhausting. Yeah, that happened to me. I mean, I did feel very weak about, I guess, crashing out or whatever people want to call it. Like, I had my breaking point because I felt like I was failing my kids more than anything. But, fuck. But I'm making sure that, like, I have to take care of me because they need me, and trying to rebuild our lives again.
Well, if you don't take care of yourself, how can you take care of them?
Exactly.
You're just gonna continue to run yourself into the ground, and then what? And then you're gonna get sick, end up in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things like that happen when you get to those points, and recognizing and getting help and doing what you need to do for yourself before it gets to that point is what's going to help you continue to be able to care for the kids.
Yeah.
And to give them the life that you continuously give them every single day.
And having literally, like, this little girl makes me cry every time. Like, I asked her yesterday, are you okay with, like, the divorce? And I'm telling you, she's way too smart. She's like, no, but I know it's better for me and Carter, and we deserve a happy mommy. Which she saw little things. We, like, made sure she didn't see a lot of, like, things and stuff like that, or hear certain things, but she's not dumb. She knows more than what she wants to tell me she knows, but having conversations with her has just been a little easier, and she's very, like, opened up to me, to my mom, to her godfather. He tells me everything she says, but we've been going through it, guys, but we're keeping our heads up. So
I have a few clients who are divorced or going through divorce, so my clients love talking to me.
She loves to hear it.
And I love hearing it. And I was talking to one who, her kids are grown now. I think so she's got an older daughter, already graduated college, and a son who is currently in either his junior or senior year of college. And she waited till she started the divorce process a few months back. And she waited and she did what I feel like a lot of parents think is the best thing to do, but just to wait until the kids are older. And by all means, I'm no expert on this, just throwing that out there. But she waited till the kids were older because she thought that that was going to be the better thing, and to, you know, continue on, hold out, like, not change anything for the kids. But the person who suffered with that was her. And her kids could see that. Her kids could see that she was not happy. She was not living in a happy marriage. They were not, like, she's like, we were not in a marriage. And she's like, it was just like a roommate situation. And he would go, they had a home in, like, I don't know, somewhere up north. And he would spend a lot of his time there. And she would spend her time back in their home in this area. And she's like, I was not living in a happy marriage. And, you know, the kids could see that. And so when she finally got the divorce, like, obviously they're upset. I don't think any kids ever want to see their parents get divorced. But at the end of the day, if that's what makes it so you have two separated but happy parents, then obviously it sucks and everything in the middle is horrendous and, you know, hard to get through. But, like, at the end, at least the kids will, exactly what Ari said, they'll have a happy mom. Like, you'll get through this and you'll come out, you'll be a better version of yourself, and you'll be a happier mom. And I've seen a lot of different videos on that too. Like, you know, like, parents that tried to wait it out, or parents that were just like, I can't, and they do split up, and you know, there's always that stigma around it, which is just such a bullshit. But at the end of the day, if that's what's gonna make you happy, like, you have to do that too. Like, nobody gets into a marriage, a relationship, starts a family, or any of the sort with the plan that it's not going to succeed the way they want it to, and that it's going to end up where you guys are separated. Like, nobody ever plans for that. But there's ways to help your kids get through it. There's, you know, ways to help you get through it. And at the end of the day, if that's what's going to be healthier for everybody involved, then, you know, who the fuck cares about the stigma?
I think too, like, some people know that it's coming, like the divorce. I didn't. I did not. He would like to say that I knew, but I did not. I wouldn't be planning stuff months ahead if I thought I was getting divorced. No, it's not something I wanted. But now, fuck yeah. The amount of paperwork you have to fill out, and it's more like really annoying when like you didn't ask for it, but you're the one that had to go file. You had to pay to file for it and do all this stuff when the other person is the one that wanted the divorce and had been wanting it for so long. Like, why didn't you just give me the papers if you felt that way?
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Because that would require some effort.
Yeah, just a little bit. But I've met and talked to so many women and seen women online that like they went through the same shit that I went through. So they didn't ask for it. It got like kind of thrown at them too, and like they had to file, they had to do like everything, and it's just like for a second I'm like, oh my god, like why? I do ask myself a lot what did I do to deserve this? Like, why me? And stuff like that when I'm alone. But whatever it is, I'm praying that the outcome of this is better for me and my kids, because this shit sucks. The emotional roller coaster it takes on me it's a lot. It's a up and down kind of thing. I try to like put on a face like it doesn't bother me, but this is, it gets me some days. Then I want to like scream and yell.
I would be more worried about you if it didn't get to you. If you were just like, okay, things are great, things are awesome, I would sit back and I'd be like, oh, we're gonna get a call, she's gonna be
in jail,
or she's gonna need to, you know, go on a psych hold or something because she's going to break. Like, I would be way more nervous for you if that was the case. Seriously, because it's normal for you to go through all these emotions. Like you said, you didn't want this, you didn't ask for this. Mm-hmm. This was not something that was a mutual thing. Like, this was...
And I didn't know it was coming.
So, obviously, if you're not expecting it, and then, you know, like you said, 18 years, that's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
So, it makes sense. I would, like I said, I'd be more worried if you were happy-go-lucky. Like, I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine. That's how I get, but...
Yeah, no, I'm not. I have days. I mean, there's days that I literally just want to stay at home and cry. But, I mean, you know that I don't even like staying there. I would either come here, hang out with my best friend, go to his house, book him and his family, or anything for me not to be there longer than what I have to be. It's just everything in that apartment. Like, I cannot wait to, like, get situated and, like, get out of there for the sake of, like, me and my kids. Because it's just, like, you know, I feel like sometimes I space out and just remember something. Like, whether it's something good or something bad, it's a lot. Like, I know it's just, like, a place, but, like, there's just...
Well, it still holds memories.
Yeah, like, there's just too much in there, and I feel like something fresh and new, like, I hope comes soon for me and the kids, because Sasha knows I hate being in my house. Like, if I don't care if I have a fever, like, get me the fuck out of there. I'd rather stay in a hospital than stay there sometimes.
Okay, let's not go there.
Well, if I was sick, like,
yeah.
but sometimes it's just too much. Like, my aunt will let me just go to her house, and, like, even if I just want to catch up on my shows, or, like, it's just easier because it's just sometimes, if the kids aren't there, no, get me out.
I mean, I get that. I don't know how I would be either.
It's a lot. It's a lot. That's why usually, like, if they're there and they're like, can we stay home tonight? It's fine, because, like, I have to separate them from fighting each other or arguing with each other. That just, it'll be smooth. I'd rather deal with that.
It's a distraction. That's
But
why.
being home alone, hell no. On my days off, I'm, like, hitting up my nail tech, like, yo. I start bothering my best friend. I'm like, I'll hit up my friend Tay. Like, what are you doing? You're out of school? Let's go. Like, I'll anything not to be in that house longer than what I have to. So I try to do my certain cleaning when the kids are home, because if I have to do that on my day off, no. I'll just cry all day. I'll sit there and sulk all day, and I keep, like, thinking I did something wrong. And then, I should have done this better. I should have done that better. I mean, like, I can't keep doing that. It's exhausting. Then it just, like, fucks with my head, and I just...
Well, because it's not a you thing.
No, I know.
It's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just, it happened.
Yeah. So that's my life, guys. In a nutshell, but that's what I'm dealing with. How about you?
But you've been holding on. Things have been going.
Yeah. So far. The sun is out.
And you still have been showing up to do this. I thought for sure.
By episode 3, I'd be done.
But I was like, for sure. I'm like, oh, she's not going to last in this. It's going to be too much. Like, no. But you've even in, like, so you've even done this. Like, you know, that's, like, I literally said to you, yesterday. What's today? Tuesday. On Mother's Day, like, not only are you working, you're taking care of the kids, the sports, all the things, but then, like, you also make sure, like, we are still carving out this time to do this every week.
One of my good friends, she said the same thing to me. I messaged her on Mother's Day, and she told me, she's like, I don't know how, she's never been married, but she's dealt with, like, her kid's father and, like, all that through court, and she's like, you sit there and you're attending games and practices and you're working full time, like, your commute to and from work, and, like, you are, like, you go and dealing with this, like, I don't know how you do it. There's days I don't know, I just do it. I don't know, there's no method, or I don't know, I know it has to get done, so it's got to get done. I don't even know how I do it. There's nights that I'm like, shit, like, what the fuck was today? But it got done. Everyone got to school on time, got to work on time. Everyone got fed, bathed, everything. Like,
and most importantly, everyone's still alive, so.
Yes. Nobody got hurt, so I don't know, it gets done. Everyone's still breathing, so.
That's me. People are like, how are the kids? I'm like, I don't know. They give me gray hair. Like,
oh my god, I have so many that are coming out, and I'm like, everyone's like, embrace it, and I'm like,
embrace it, my ass.
I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that right now, guys. So, but yeah, I get it done. I don't know. Let's do it.
You do every damn day.
Yeah. With a lot of coffee. Oh.
And margaritas.
Not every day. I don't drink every day, guys.
I mean, it's noon now, so we probably could have a margarita. I don't think anyone would judge us for that, but.
I'm always down for a margarita. Whether it's in a little glass jar or at a restaurant. Those mango ones.
I like the strawberry ones. I prefer strawberry. Or watermelon.
I think it just depends where I go.
Mm.
But the mango ones so far, the places I get them at, 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think that's all we got.
How's your life been?
My life has been fucking great. Just fucking peachy.
She has to deal with me.
I gotta deal with a lot of the Martinez family.
Whoa, that's not my last name yet.
Soon enough. Maybe.
Well, wait, because that's such a process to switch everything back.
Pain in the ass, I bet.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I've never had to change my last name.
It is such a process, and I'm like, I need a real ID, so I'm like trying to like wait till I have to change everything.
Oh yeah, to do that, yeah.
Because that means now I have to switch all my credit cards. Like it's such a process. Fuck. It's so hard, and it's so annoying. You have to bring all this like proof, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Pain in the ass.
It's a lot. I'm going back and forth if like I want to do that or like just keep the same last name because of the kids and then add my maiden name. I don't know. It's a lot. Like even just what I have to go through just to get a freaking real ID now. Like
I know, it is a royal pain in the ass.
Like I gotta go find my birth certificate, bro.
I had to go get a whole new one.
Are you serious? I feel like I have to like go to Connecticut to go get mine.
Yeah, I'll take the ride with you. We can take that ride.
This is my mom. This is my dad. Like, can you find it? Like, it's such a process.
I
It's
know.
a fucking real ID thing. But, yeah, I gotta go do that. But I still have to, I haven't decided because then it's just a process to change everything. Like, even when I had to switch my last name already, like, that was a lot. And they just sit back and they're just like, eh. Even, like, the divorce, like, the amount of paperwork.
You figure it'd all be like digital by now.
You literally like you go to the courthouse, fill out what you need to fill out, and then like they put it on paper, and then your two witnesses sign. Like that was so easy. This is oh my god, packets after packet. Like it's a lot. It's a lot.
I don't know if I even want to get married at this point.
The first packet's like this, and now there's like another thing of like stuff that I have to fill out to finalize the divorce. It's so much, and it just becomes like I remember filling out the packet, and I had to do it in like doses because my emotions were just it's too much. Like you're like too many questions, too much to like fill out. This shit is exhausting. Like, and then you're looking up and calling lawyers and asking like, so do I put this? Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Let me tell you, it's a lot of work. So think about it.
Long and hard. That's what I'm gonna do.
But I really want you guys to get married because I want to go to your wedding.
I'm scared for our wedding.
I just want to have fun.
I mean, we could do that without a wedding.
You know what I always wanted to go do?
What?
Like find out like go to a hall and just like get all dressed up and like casually just walk into somebody's wedding.
Oh my god. She'd be like, oh, I'm
Like that wedding crashes. Yeah.
No.
No? Oh, I've always wanted. Whoever's down, let me know.
No. But anyway, I think that's our Tuesday check-in for this week.
Yeah.
Yep. Send along any topics you guys want to talk about. I don't know if we're going to continue the wedding theme or what we're going to do next, but...
Any advice? You guys hit me up on social media. I'm always down.
Any divorce stories you guys want to share, because we will be getting those ready too.
Yeah.
And then other than that, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye,
Bye, guys.